Well, hello, my lovelies. Today we're going to be asking the question, what is my true calling? And I have 3 different decks for you. So let's pick the card. We're going to pick the 8 of Cups, the Lovers, and the 6 of Wands. There, I've cleared away the piles. We now have the cards. If you want to pick one of these cards, and you've done so, now you can go to the reading 1, reading 2, reading 3. If you would like to pick with crystals, well, I have that too. I have 3. I do. So we have these. So we have 3 crystals, and for pile 1, we have this is a unakite. Pile 2 has a red jasper, and pile 3 has a hematite. Now, if that helps you pick a pile, then go to that reading, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. But if you're one of my zodiac people, I have that too. So let's grab 3. No, we're grabbing 4. There we go. We have Gemini, Sagittarius, Aries, and Virgo. We have Taurus, Leo, Cancer, and Pisces. And we have here, gotcha. We have Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Libra. So if that's how you would like to pick your piles, then you can use your sun, moon, and rising and go to those piles now, and I'll see you there. Hi, pile 1. You picked this pile possibly because of the 8 of Cups card. You might have picked it because of the unakite. You might have picked it because of the zodiac. Now, if you didn't pick the zodiac and these are not your zodiacs, do not worry. You picked this pile for different reasons. People like to pick with their zodiac. It does not mean it's not your pile. It just is another way to pick a pile. So, as usual, we will be picking 5 cards. What is my true calling? Is the questions. We got 5 different questions for each card. And they should give us some insight, a lot of insight, as to what your true calling is. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. And we'll turn this one over. It's the only one not turned over. And we'll put that back. Next, we'll get some clarifying cards. We always seem to add a little something. The whole reading, we only want possibly 2 or 3. 2, 3. Super. Little preview right there. Next, we're going to grab these lovely cards. You haven't seen these yet. These are the Zammer Twins Oracle. And I do apologize for the noise outside. I guess the neighbors are, I don't know, they got some big equipment and boy, oh boy, they're going to run it. Anyway, so we got one of those. Come here. We got this is an Enchanted Art Oracle. We'll take, bing bang. We'll take one of these also. There we go. And I will not do a reading without my babies here. Yeah, let's been a few days since I've had to pick it up off the floor. So let's just keep going with that. Kind of. Right? Kind of. You know what? That's what I'm going to do. You see what I did there, cards? If you don't want to play, I just pick what I want. There we go. And they went back together beautifully, I guess. All that swearing off camera has worked. All right. Let's take a look. Okay, pile one, it looks like the neighbors have finally moved on. So breathe a sigh of relief. Let's start. So card one, Knight of Cups. The first card position is your core essence, your innate nature, your unique qualities. What defines you at your core? And your beautiful Knight of Cups. So you're a romantic, you're an idealist, you're compassionate. You are driven by your emotions and your creativity. You are guided by your heart. You possess a very deep sense of empathy, and you do desire to follow your dreams and your passions. It looks great. This card is the Two of Swords, and it talks about your talents and your gifts. What are your abilities and strengths? And so the Two of Swords talks about your capacity to find balance and make difficult decisions and remain calm and be clear. Your talent is seeing both sides of a situation and maintaining an inner peace. When there's a lot of conflict around you, you can be calm and peaceful. That's quite a unique trait. You would have a good ability to mediate or find an equilibrium with something you're doing in your job. You would be that calm voice, that clear voice. If there was a conflict, if there was something that needed to be resolved, you're very good at that. So that's a wonderful gift, because keeping your calm when everyone else is just firing off and wanting to be heard so bad that they're just screaming, for you to be there to just mediate that, to calm that, to make everyone feel included and be inclusive, that's a wonderful talent. So the third card is about your life purpose. What are you here to achieve and to contribute? Like a mission in life. And you've got the Four of Swords. Your life purpose involves creating and nurturing a sense of community, of celebration and harmony. You are here to bring people together. You are here to bring up happiness, to foster joyful environments. You contribute to the foundation of stability and success for yourself and others. So there's a really good, happy community. And it looks like you've got such wonderful skills for that. This is all just lining up so beautifully. So another question. Card 4 is your path to purpose. How to align your actions and decisions with your purpose. Steps to take to get where your true calling is. And you have Temperance. So you have to practice moderation and patience and balance. Focus on harmonizing different aspects of your life, making your life whole. It involves continuous improvement, which I'm guessing, that's easy for you. Self-improvement, finding that middle ground for various things in your life. Bring them all together. Wow. Okay. And then your last card is your life impact. What influences will you have on the world around you and on others? Your legacy, right? Your mark that you're destined to leave behind. Big reading, right? Okay, so we have the Chariot. So your impact on the world will be one of determination and success and leadership. You overcome challenges with sheer willpower and drive, and you inspire others with your ability to do that. And you will be reaching those goals. Your legacy will be marked with your perseverance and your triumphs. And there's going to be many, because you are so determined. You're so driven and creative. And boy, when you lead with your heart, you will go places. Like, this is just, oh, you're a wonderful person. Look at this. So what I'm going to do at the end, I'm going to give you 5 possible job titles that will fit in with what is going on here. And so stick around to see what I come up with. I hope this is giving you some insight how special you are. Okay, so let's do some clarifiers. And we have the Ace of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So with the Ace of Pentacles, this signifies like new opportunities and potential and prosperity. So when you decide to possibly jump into these careers that I'm going to offer you, you're going to be prosperous. Prosperous. There's so much potential here for you. You're going to build something substantial and secure, and you're going to be able to create beautiful results. I mean, wow. So this might be a new opportunity for you that you haven't really thought about, but it looks like you are just going to be such a good fit when you finally decide this is the career path I'm going to go. You're going to find stability. The growth factor in this, like, just personally is going to be amazing. And it looks like you're going to be spreading this in the community. All this goodness is going to go through you into the community. And it's just, such a harmonizing energy, such a creative, there's going to be such prosperity for everyone when you decide to use your talents. We have the 5 of Wands, and that represents like competition and conflict and a need for a strategy. So it looks like your true calling will involve navigating challenges. Yeah. And it looks like you have that talent. I mean, look at Temperance here. It looks like your path might not be like straightforward. It looks like you might have to really work with strong conflict resolution and strategic planning skills, which the Chariot is saying that you have no problem getting that education and going for that. And this is something that you should be doing. With the Knight of Cups, it reinforces the significance of your empathetic and your romantic and your idealistic nature, which is important when you're following your heart and pursuing your passions. You're maintaining compassion and creativity in what you're doing. And that's what's going to make you stand out. Like, there's a lot of people that like could go into these fields, whatever they're going to be. And, they like the fight, they like the win, but you're coming in leading with your heart, and you want the best for everyone involved. And you have this compassion, this heart, you have this need to have everyone walk away from the table with this, everyone's happy. Everyone feels like they got something out of this. They're not there for the fight. They're there for resolution. And it looks like when you come in leading with your heart and your compassion, that you are going to be so good. You're going to be sought out, because these are wonderful traits for what you're going to be doing. Wow, like really. Okay, let's look at a few more things, and then we're going to get into the 5 possible job opportunities that I'm going to speak about here. So we're going to take this one. It says, listen to your intuitive, let me blah, blah, blah that again. Listen to your intuitive signals. They are real and will guide you in the right direction. I think you have a knowing. I think you have a deep knowing of what you're supposed to be doing. I really do. I'm going to leave that one. Let's go into these tea leaves. It says, Diamond, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I think your talents are going to be the gift. I really do. I think these talents are what we need right now. People who follow their heart and use their compassion in their job, especially for conflict resolution or something in this field, you're going to be in such demand because that's what we need right now. Heart-centered occupations. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. Well, maybe you don't think you have this. Maybe you don't see this yet. And that's okay, but you need to do some deep thinking. Don't be delusional and say, well, I got the education in this, so I should really follow that. And it's like, no, follow your heart, follow your path. Don't think because you started on one path that you can't jump to another, especially one that's so suited for you. Harp, great happiness. I think that's where we're going. Everyone involved, community involved even, but you too. Scales, keep your life in balance. So that's kind of what Temperance is saying here, right? The job that you're going to, you definitely need to keep balance, because when you're going with your heart, sometimes you go really hard and everything falls out of balance because you're following your heart and you're doing all this stuff for the community, but make sure that you are doing things for yourself too. Don't put everything into your job. Make sure that you have balance and you're filling your own cup. You're going to be filling everyone else's, but make sure you're filling your own cup. Bell, announcement. Yeah, I think once you make this decision, you're going to be spreading that to everybody and saying, and they're all going to, once you tell them what you're going to do, they're all going to go, yeah, that's what you should be doing. Why didn't we see this before? You'd be perfect for that. Seahorse, family matters. I think that's going to come in with your balance. Make sure that family and work are balanced. Because when you're leading with your heart, you can get really depleted. So you need that balance. Fill your cup. Fair man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay, well, don't know what to say about that. Look out for that. Boat, money and prosperity through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. Well, that would certainly make this job easier if you did get a windfall. I gotta tell you, when you go on your life purpose, when you find your true calling, the universe works synergetically, to make sure that you get, once you figure it out, the universe wants to push you that way. So maybe you're going to find when you're doing this that all of a sudden lucky breaks are going to be coming your way. You're going to win some money. You're going to get a scholarship if you need more education. Do you know what I mean? You're going to get the universe on your side because this is what you're supposed to be doing. Career, that's what we're talking about. Hello. And what's it say? December. Maybe that's when you get all your ducks in a row. Maybe that's when you start a career. There's lots of time to decide. Maybe you're already doing something and this is when you're going to go, okay, I have enough funds. I'm going to start this because this is exciting. This is what I want to do. So we got one last card. Well, that. Now, if you're offended by cartoon nudity, please look away, but I'm going to show you the Harpy. So the Harpy talks about unfair criticism and those people who are on the sidelines, who when you are moving forward, they're in the background going, yeah, I don't think you should do this. No, that you're comfortable where you are. Please don't ruin your life by doing something different. Here's something I've always told my people is dogs don't bark at parked cars. So one thing you need to remember is when you're moving forward, there's always going to be somebody in the background that is, maybe they have your best interests because they don't want you to get hurt, or they don't want you to leave them behind, or they don't want, this to be like a failed venture. And there's going to be some people who, like I said, don't want to be left behind, don't want you going beyond what they're capable of doing. So just beware of that. Know that, these people are there, and ignore the harpies if you can. Okay, thank you so much, pile 1. This was a... Oh, no, I'm going to tell you the 5 jobs that I'm thinking would be really great for you. Just a sec. I don't know if you've noticed the table moving. I keep pausing because I keep kicking the freaking table. Sorry. Okay, so here are the 5 careers or your true calling, what they possibly could be. One is a counselor or a therapist. So that's what kind of like the King of Knights and the Two of Swords of kind of talking about. Counseling and therapy, helping others find balance and clarity in their life. Then there's an event planner. The Four of Wands kind of talks about that, creating joyful and harmonious environments. And so as an event planner, you bring people together and foster a sense of community and celebration and events. Then we have a mediator or a conflict resolution specialist. There's probably even more names for that. So a talent for finding balance and mediating difficult situations, which again can be the Two of Swords. So wonderful. Obviously, my true calling is not playing with these freaking cameras because it just filled up and died. So I'm going to hope and guess that I remember where I was. The next one, number 4, is community organizer. So that's kind of putting the Four of Wands and Temperance together, because it's your ability to be to create stable, supportive communities. A community organizer works to bring people together and to build networks, collective goals. So you'd be really good at that. And the 5th one is the life coach. And the life coach or motivational speaker because of the Chariot. Because you have this determination and leadership and you overcome challenges. And as a life coach or a motivational speaker, you can inspire others and guide them towards, achieving their goals and finding balance in their lives. You've got such a wonderful heart in all of this. Never forget your heart. Never forget how beautiful and important that is. And I think it's going to lead you on the best path. Thank you, pile 1. I'm sorry for the interruptions and the noises and now the camera dying. All the things. But I know you understand. You have such a sweet heart. So thank you so much, pile 1. And I'll see you in another reading. Hi, pile 2. Hopefully we got all the technical jibber jabber done, which went through pile 1. So this is going to be a good reading. So you may have picked pile 2 because of the card, the Lover's card. You may have picked it because of the red jasper. And you may have picked it because of the zodiac signs. If you did not pick this pile with the zodiac signs, do not worry. This does not mean it's not your pile. It just means that's one way that people like to pick piles with their sun, moon, and rising. All right. So let's we're going to grab 5 cards. We're going to do that one more time. These are all pre-shuffled, but always like to do it a couple times on camera to show that, random. If I got them upside down, I do. So 5 cards. 1, 2. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And so we also get some clarified cards. These are fun little cards to clarify what message we're getting. What is your true calling? So we take 2 or 3 of these. That'd be great. And you got me 1, 2, 3. A preview there. Bang bong. Okay, now we're going to grab 1. Oh, shuffle. All right. 1 card. All we need from this Pretty little pastel pile. There we go. Put that there. I'm going to grab one of these. These are really cheeky. Let's see if I can. I did it. All right. 1 card. There you go. That's how you do. Just flip right out. Tell me what you're thinking. And then my nemesis. No, they've been good. I can't say that too much longer. I'm getting the hang of them and they're getting the hang of me. Right? Just not the expert shuffler. But I will be. Eventually. I know it. What cards need to come out today? Come out and play. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, stop. 7. That's all I'm doing. Okay. You're going to go away from me nice, not all over the floor. Yes! Good day. Good day. Get over here. Crazy card. All right. All right. All right. So let's look at the 5 cards, and each one corresponds with a question, and it's going to help us find out what is your true calling. So we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, Ace of Cups, King of Swords, and the Devil. Oh, woo! What is this saying? That's cool. All right. So let's begin. Oh, excuse me. I've been coughing today. So let's begin with the 10 of Pentacles. So the question for the 10 of Pentacles is your core essence, your nature, the qualities that define you to your core. And you got the 10 of Pentacles. So you have a deep appreciation of family and tradition, and you have value. You see value in long-term success. You want a lasting legacy for your family and yourself. You have a sense of responsibility, and you desire to build something that will endure for generations. The Pentacles is earth, so it's an earth energy. So that's really nice. Card 2 is your talents and gifts, your inherent abilities and strengths, your skills and gifts, what you can use to fulfill your potential. And you have the 3 of Wands. Your talents lie with your vision and your ability to plan for the future. You're really good at setting long-term goals. And you're really good at taking those steps to achieve what you want. You can see, you have a knack for seeing opportunities on the horizon, and you have courage to explore and expand these horizons. That goes well with the first one. So let's see, the card 3 is your life purpose, what you're here to achieve and contribute. This is the central theme, and it's the Ace of Cups. Wow. So your life purpose revolves around emotional fulfillment, love, creativity. You are here to bring joy and compassion and emotional healing to others. So your mission involves opening your heart and nurturing relationships and fostering a sense of emotional well-being. That's beautiful, that love and creativity. So card number 4 is your path to purpose. How to align your actions and what you decide, your decisions, with your life purpose. Steps you can take to live more authentically. And you got the King of Swords. Wow, look at that. So what this card is saying is that you should embody clarity and intellect and fairness. Make decisions with a clear mind, communicate effectively and clearly, and uphold your strong principles. Use your wisdom to guide your actions. Use your smarts, use your intellect to guide your actions, and stay true to your values. All of those things are going to help you get to that purpose path. Now, your life impact. I was worried about this, but I'm thinking about it now. So, the devil. So I have to look at this as a positive. The devil's not always negative. It shows you things. So let's say your life impact on the world will involve confronting and transforming negative patterns, addictions, and fears. You have the potential to help others break free from their limitations and lead them towards greater freedom and self-awareness. So your legacy will be one of empowerment and overcoming challenges, like really hard challenges. And what a great legacy that is. So let's quickly go over. So your true calling is to build a lasting legacy that provides stability and security for future generations. Right here, and then we move here. And you have a vision and an ability to plan for the future. Your mission is to bring emotional fulfillment and love and creativity into the lives of others. And so to achieve this, you need to approach your path with clarity, intellect, and strong principles. Makes sense. So, little devil over here, your ultimate impact will be in helping others confront and overcome their limitations, leading them towards empowerment and freedom. That's powerful. So here's a few more clarifiers. At the end of this reading, I'm going to give you 5 possible job titles to think about, which will correlate with what's going on here. So stay tuned. So we have the Chariot, Justice, and the Hangman. Okay, so the Chariot, let's look here. So the Chariot is determination, willpower, and triumph over obstacles. Your true calling is using your strong drive and your determination to achieve your goals. You are meant to lead and take control of your path. And you're going to be confident and you're going to persevere on the path that you want to take. And that's a great card, is saying you have the drive to do this. And I think that kind of shows up here too, where you know, that future planning endeavor, you have a drive, you set goals and you go for it. And then we're going to look at justice, and justice is about fairness and truth and balance. There's the scales. So this might indicate your true calling requires you to look at things from different angles and be patient. You are meant to bring enlightenment and understanding by viewing situations from a unique standpoint and encouraging others to do the same. And I think justice is also going to be playing a bit with the King of Swords, swords, that determination, ethical drive that kind of talks through this whole thing. And then we got the Hangman, and that's about new perspectives and patience and just surrendering to the moment. So again, it's talking about looking at things from different angles, not ankles. What? And ankles. I guess he's hanging from an ankle. Where's my head? Okay. Oh, and being patient. You're meant to bring enlightenment and understanding by having the unique standpoints. So these two kind of go together, don't they? Yeah. So that's really what great drive you have. Let's look at this little ditty. It says, make the choice that empowers you. Agreed. Do that. Lion, time to act. Well, here you are, 2 lions. I think if you're planning so far into the future that yes, the sooner you start, the sooner you will achieve those long-term goals that you have here. And those goals are, like for family and all the stuff you want for the future. Announcement. Well, I think that if you're not already doing this, I think that it will be obvious when you maybe change paths to kind of go this way. And like I say, at the end, I'm going to give you 5 different possible job titles. Mice, discord among friends or family. And that could happen. Like if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, your true calling, what you're really meant to be doing, and you're doing something else and you're dissatisfied, changing your path, jumping onto another road is going to get people talking, and it's going to get a lot of people going, what are you doing? But I think when they see your direction and they see how suited you are for it, I think that will get rid of the mice. I think that they will fall away, because it's like, oh, I didn't see that. I see it now. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to be doing. You're so good at it. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. That might be where you are right now. That might be where you are right now. That's why maybe your friends and family don't see that this is how you are feeling. And you need to communicate that. You need to let them know that I need a change. So this is telling me you probably aren't doing this yet. Harp, great happiness. I think that's where we're going with this. I want that for you. Love. Well, yes. And you're going to see there's going to be, once you get going on your path, I think the people who love you are going to see it, and they're going to support you hard. February. So February can mean that maybe you are fully into this by February, or it's going to take you until February to get going on this. And I'm going to grab one more. So this is the Doctor. So this kind of talks about maintaining your own health, both physically and mentally. Make sure that when you're helping others, over here with the Devil, when you're helping others get through some issues that they have, that you yourself are at the pinnacle of your mental, physical health. So because that's the best way to help other people. And I don't see that as being a big problem. I hope that this doesn't mean that when you start changing your mindset to go in a different direction, that people start saying, well, you need to go see a doctor. Mentally, what's going on? And just know that what is good for you, everybody will eventually see. So here are the 5 things that I think this whole reading is talking about. That true calling. Number 1, a counselor or a therapist. You can use your empathy and your vision, ability to provide new perspectives and emotional support. Right here and here. I think that you could be a really good therapist that way, or a counselor. Number 2 is a judge or a mediator, because you're an advocate for fairness and balance, making decisions with integrity and ensuring justice. I think you have a beautiful moral compass that people are going to say, yeah, definitely that's something you could do for sure. Great moral compass. You could be a community leader or organizer. You would lead with determination and vision, right? A lot of this going on in here. And you would ensure, again, that as an organizer and a leader, that, you would be creating a stable and supportive communities. You would lead with, like I say, determination and vision. And number 4, life coach or motivational speaker. Do you see that here? You would inspire and guide others towards achieving their goals and overcoming obstacles, because you are here. This is your core. You love that long-term, get to where you need to go, make the plans, whatever obstacles are in your way, we're going to go right over them, drive right over them, like hardcore. We're just going to go for it. You'd be really good at being that motivational speaker, or even a life coach, especially when you have people here who are in need of it, who have lost their way, and they need someone who can clearly see the future and clearly see where they can go and how prosperous they can be. They just need someone to show them the path, help them on that path. I think you'd be really good at that. And the fifth one is a strategic planner or a consultant. So you have a visionary approach and a clarity that can help organizations and individuals plan and achieve long-term success. Do you see all that here? I think once you get into a career that makes you excited to go do that every day, something you love to do every day, that this is going to just fill your cup. It really is. You're going to be exhausted at the end of the day, but you're going to have so much more energy because you're excited about what you're doing. You're going to be filling that emotional cup. It's going to be, these people are going to go away. These people who are nitpicking at you, making you maybe second guess. You're going to be able to say, this is what I want to do, and watch me do it. You have that ability to long-term plan and to get where you want to go. And you have this compassion to help people. So, wow. Thank you, Pile 2. This has been very wonderful. Thank you for choosing this pile, and I'll see you again in another reading. Hi, Pile 3. You might have picked this pile because of this card, the Six of Wands. You might have picked this pile because of the hematite. And you might have picked this pile because of the zodiacs. If these are not your zodiacs, do not worry. That's just one way other people like to pick with their sun, moon, and rising. It does not mean it's not your deck or pile. It's just another way that people pick and choose piles. Okay, so let's get them right way. Here. Grab these cards, and we're going to pick 5 cards, and the 5 cards are going to tell us 5 different things about what is your true calling. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. Okay. 4. 5. Super duper. All right, here are our 5 cards, and let's just turn them over because that's going to bug me. We have the Chariot. We have the Swords. Okay, let's get some clarifiers. Use these little cards for clarifiers. That was just the most awful. Oh my gosh. I think I never touched a deck before. That was awful. Try that again. That I will keep in the video. All right. We want 2 or 3 cards. 1. No. Nope. Not doing that many. We'll be here all day. There we go. There we go. All right. Oh, sneaky. Okay, we got 4. One of these. Please. Just 1. There we go. We'll take that. Really? Are you gonna be hard with me here? All right. We are going to Use these little ditties. Oh, no. No. Do not do that today. No, I'll take those, but no. Do not. I'm not in the mood. No. No floor bingo today, please. Thank you very much. Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I'm flustered now. Oh, okay. All right. There. Look at that. That's what I'm doing. Can't stop me. And this one. Okay. That's it. Flustered me. I'm done. Only going together nice. Okay, thanks. And then we'll take one of these. Then give a little something to the reading. All right. Now whatever. We're going to get one. So I'm picking one. There you go. All right. Very nice. So we have the Empress, the Chariot, the Three of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. Hello. Okay, so we're going to start with the Empress. So this card number 1, is the core essence. Your innate nature, your unique qualities, who you are at your core. So the Empress, she's characterized by being nurturing, creative. She's about abundance. So you possess a natural maternal instinct, and you have a deep connection with nature and beauty. So you really give off warmth and growth. Like, it's a beautiful, beautiful energy at your core. It's so homey. It's so creative. It's just a very nice, a beautiful energy. Your second card is about your talents and gifts, your abilities and strengths, what you have, your skills and gifts that you have that are key in filling your life's potential. And you have the Chariot. So the Chariot's strengths are like determination and willpower and the ability to overcome obstacles, taking control of situations, navigating challenges. Like, this really sets you apart. You're a go-getter. You have this determination. You have this wonderful, warm, welcoming, nurturing spirit, but then you have this determination and willpower. I mean, it's quite a beautiful combination. And that's a force. When you can be just so loving and caring, but then when you want something, you have this drive to succeed. Amazing. So the third card is your life purpose. What are you here to achieve or contribute? So it's like the central theme, mission in life kind of thing. And you have the Three of Wands. So your life purpose revolves around exploration, expansion, seeking opportunities beyond what you're doing now, beyond your current circumstances. You're meant to embark on a journey of discovery. You envision your future, and you obviously have the drive to go get it. You have like this optimism and this foresight. So you're just such a go-getter. And you have these great goals, and you know how to go get them. And you have this vision of such a great future. At the end of this, I'm going to give you 5 possible job titles or things to think about, because this can be quite vague, and so I'll give you some more vague titles, I guess, because it's all up to you what messages you get from this. So we have the Ace of Swords in the 4th position, the 4th card. And that's your path to purpose. This is your guidance, how you align your actions and decisions to get to your life purpose. And you got the Ace of Swords. So this involves clarity and truth and intellectual insight, knowing yourself. You must align your actions and decisions with honesty and with integrity. Embrace the power of clear communication. Be mentally clear on where you want to go. Make decisive actions. I think you've got a lot of this in spades and aces right now. Just be honest with yourself, because I think because of this creativity, you can be a really big dreamer. So I think you have to be honest with yourself. Are the things that you want to do, you think you want to do, are they worth your time and energy? I think is kind of what you need to be honest about, because you have so much. You have so much drive and you have so many dreams and you're so creative. I think you need to probably be very honest in what you really want. So let's look at card 5. Card 5 is like your life impact. What influence will you have in the world and with others? What you're destined to leave behind. And that's the Ace of Cups. Aww. So your influence will be characterized by emotional fulfillment and love and compassion. See, there you are. People are going to see that. They're going to love you for it. You're going to be known for that. You're going to leave a legacy of nurturing relationships, fostering well-being, spreading joy and creativity wherever you go. What a wonderful thing. What a wonderful legacy. That is beautiful. That's what we all kind of want, right? To be remembered so positively. Spreading joy. Like that's beautiful. So let's just kind of go over this here. Your true calling is to embody the qualities of the Empress. So nurturing, love, compassion, and then creativity in yourself and in others. You are meant to harness the determination and willpower of the Chariot and go on a journey of exploration and expansion. You're really going to seek these opportunities out. Along the path, you will embrace, clarity and truth. You really need to harness that creativity and that wanderlust. You really need to harness that. And you're going to leave a beautiful legacy of love, right? And joy. Oh, very nice. Let's look at some clarifying cards. See if we can narrow any of this beautiful stuff down. We have the Nine of Wands, the King of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Look at these, like, court cards coming in. La-di-da. So the Nine of Cups suggests resilience, perseverance, inner strength. Your true calling may involve overcoming challenges and obstacles with determination and resilience. And boy, you got that here and here, like don't even worry about it. But it is saying that you can endure difficulties and you emerge stronger from them. You really do. You really do learn the lessons of the challenges that do come into your life. So wonderful. The next you have the King of Swords. So again, the King of Swords is intellect and clarity and authority. It suggests your true calling involves utilizing your sharp intellect and logical thinking. You make informed decisions, which I think will be something you will be doing with your Ace of Swords over here. And you'll be able to lead others with wisdom and fairness. This is quite the leader card. Wisdom and fairness. Because I think when you're on a beautiful path, people want to follow that. I mean, I think there's going to be a lot of people who want to be like you. So you have ability to cut through confusion and see things with clarity. And that's that sword coming back again. You really do. And that's going to make people want to listen to you. There's not going to be all this fluff around you when it comes to going down your path. I mean, creativity is going to be there, but it's going to be like this energy, this beautiful energy that you're just spreading everywhere. All that joy. Page of Wands. So that signifies enthusiasm and, again, creativity, and again, exploration. Like it's just basically saying what we already know. The Page of Wands, they embrace new ideas. They pursue creative endeavors. They like exploring opportunities with a sense of excitement and curiosity. You are open to new experiences, eager to learn and grow. And I think it's just basically the combination of the Empress and the Three of Wands. Just put that all together and you get the Page of Wands. It's all that creativity and that curiosity and that wanderlust. It's just, So we get the Queen of Cups, and that's compassion and intuition and emotional depth, which I think the Empress is very much that. True calling involves nurturing and caring for others, empathy and sensitivity, which the Empress is all about also. Strong connection with emotions and intuition. So it's going to allow you to support and guide others on an emotional journey. So you are really, you have all these talents. You really do. You're emotionally in control. You're mentally in control. You have this creativity and this wanderlust and this drive to get where you want to go. I mean, wow. So this card says you are capable of brilliant transformation. No doubt. Brilliant. We're going to look at these cards. Come on down here. We have key successful outcomes to your problems. Yeah, I think you definitely are a problem solver. I think you definitely mentally, you know where you want to go, and you know how to get through difficult times. And I think you're creative about it. I think you have that determination and drive that is you just barrel right over, bumps in the road. We have hat. You will be playing a different role. Yeah, I think possibly you're going to, you're so creative. The problem with being so creative, and you've got so many cards here that say you're so creative, is that your mind can go to all these possibilities, all these creative ventures. And I think you will have to probably narrow that down. And I think that mentally, which job is probably, or career is really calling you. Older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man. Okay. You'll probably know what that means. I don't. Sunrise. New creative ideas. New ventures. And a fresh start. Well. Yes, we know. We know you're just so creative. This might be starting you on a new path. Maybe this is giving you some insight and some confidence to go do what you truly want to do. Bowl, plenty of material things. Well, I know, being creative, you do, hopefully you do, surround yourself with material things that bring you joy every time you look at them and every time you use them. I hope you are doing that. Just surrounding yourself with beautiful things that reflect you and your beautiful, nurturing, creative energy. And marriage. Is this older man part of that? I don't know. You certainly are a catch. And June. Well, Marriage and June go together. They really do. Whatever that tells you. Okay, our last card. Ouroboros. Ouroboros. Yes. So the Ouroboros, which is an odd thing, it eats his tail. It's a continuous cycle over and over. But I think that has to do a lot with, creativity. I tell you. Sorry, cut it again because, if you ever are lonely, just record. Everybody comes to the door. I was talking about Ouroboros. Snake that eats his tail. This is more of a dragon thing. It's the cycle. And creative people, I think, understand that cycle intimately because you're always recreating yourself. You're always creating. And it is a cycle. You have so many ideas and you have so many things that influence you and you are influencing. And I think that it's just intimately, what that cycle is like. Starting a project, ending a project, starting a project, ending a project. So that's just there to tell you that if you are in a career now, like all creative people, that you can walk away from that one and start another one and start another one. You're always being creative. And that can be a problem. And I think that might be why the Ace of Swords is there to say, you need to be very honest and be very clear about what you want. Because creative people can be a little like dreamers. They can be future planners. And it can go in so many directions. I said I was going to give you 5 job possibilities for this kind of reading. And the first one, a resilience coach. So it's kind of like a counselor coach kind of thing where you specialize in helping individuals or groups develop resilience skills and coping skills with their challenges. I think you have the ability to really help people. That is so vague because, but if you mine it down, it's a resilience coach. So if there are like maybe youth or there are people in a school system that are just people who are not coping well, could definitely find value in the things that you say. And you do have this leadership here. So you will have this presence and this commanding presence that they will listen to. So following that, number 2 is a leadership development consultant. I'm saying them all differently. You can provide counseling services to organizations, focusing on developing leadership skills or fostering culture of effective leadership. You do have this, and you have such a commanding, beautiful presence, and you have this drive that you can, and you have this ability to talk. You can bring that all together. Like there's a lot of coaching I see here and leadership I see here. So the third one I'm going to say is going to go on the creative side, like a creative director. You can lead or manage creative teams and oversee development of, innovative ideas and strategies. And that can be in the field like of advertising or marketing or design or other creative projects, like anything creative. Even like just if you have the education or the talent for even just visual marketing, if you're good with colors or if you're good with, spatially like putting things together, I think you'd be really good with advertising and marketing and design. If you are really like invested in the creative part of yourself and you want to make money at that, you're going to be great at that. Another is a person who specializes in providing training and workshops for emotional intelligence skills like empathy or self-awareness or social skills with individuals or teams. I see you using so much of yourself helping others. I could see this in the school system. If, taking that nurturing part of you and giving that to children, helping children learn empathy and self-awareness and social skills. I could see that. Outreach programs for troubled youth. I could see that. You would be such a presence in their lives. I think that would be amazing. So the fifth one could be like a life coach or a personal development coach. A lot of coaching here, a lot of giving of your skills. But let's just, on this one, it would be like working with clients to set and achieve personal and professional goals, like navigate life transitions. I almost see a nurse here. Improve overall well-being and fulfillment. So look, I see teacher, I see nurse, I see, there's so many things you can do. I don't know if I'm helping in any way, but I see you either like a coach or consultant. I see you as someone who is helping in the health field, possibly. You have this presence that if you want to be a motivational coach or anything like that, you have that. You have the drive to do anything, honestly, but you have so much to give and so much to teach. And whether you go down the creative road or you go down the managing road or consulting road, I think that there are just so many opportunities for you to use your skills. And oh, so exciting. Pile 3, thank you so much. This has been a really fun reading. I know I didn't narrow down too many on the jobs because there's just you have so many skills. It just really depends on what you are really drawn to. Honestly, the world is your oyster. You can do anything you set your mind to, and you will be successful at it because you have this long-term goal plan thing going on for you. Fantastic. Thank you, Pile 3. And I'll see you in another reading.